Maul was telling me on his way here, I didn't see this, but apparently there's another 100 hours of Diddy footage on the cutting room floor?
So Diddy is still doing press. I mean, Diddy. 50.
Diddy is not doing press.
No,
he's doing press on the yard.
He's doing press, like he's doing push-ups. No, 50 is still doing press, and obviously with the success of the Reckoning documentary, he's talking about there's more footage. There's 140 hours that he has, and each episode was only maybe an hour, I think. There was 4 episodes, so there's at least 130 something more hours that he hasn't edited or produced. And he's saying that he may put it out on YouTube, just to put it out there,
like on his 50 Cent Devo page.
I don't know if it'll be on his page, but he just said, he doesn't know if he's going to release it with Netflix or through Netflix. He might just, put it out on YouTube or wherever, some other platform. But the one thing that he said that was interesting is, he said, because you see people out here trying to, say, oh, the documentary can paint a narrative, this, that, and the third. And his words were, if you see the rest of this footage, there will be no more, kind of like, oh, you can paint this narrative. It's pretty clear cut, the things that are being said in the documentary, the things that he still can't believe Puff, because he says that a lot, like he can't believe Puff actually recorded all of this.
Yeah. But I mean, so why does 50 not put that, if it's that damning and that crazy, why not put it in the doc?
I don't know why. I don't know why he didn't put it in the doc. Maybe, the stories, maybe he had more people that he would need to interview and have sit down for the documentary to kind of go through those stories that are in there. It could be a number of reasons, but the fact that he has over 100 hours of footage of, personal footage and things like that leading up to the case, because the story is Puff felt like he was going to win the case. Yeah. And that this was going to be footage for his documentary that he would have released.
The redemption.
After the trial was done and things like that. So, the amount of things that he probably was recording, just going off of the fact that he felt like they were going to win the case.
Yeah. I mean, this is my footage and these guys aren't going to put it out. Yeah. Like all the crazy shit we're going to take out.
Right.
But I mean, even I did see who I think was the director of what Diddy was trying to do, had mentioned that he was on vacation or was out of town and had someone fill in for him. And that's the only footage that made it to the doc because that guy sold it. So maybe that director didn't pay the person to fill in, so he owned the footage and was able to give it away. But maybe all this other footage, 50 doesn't have permission to put out. Like, okay, he could have it, but the director's like, no, this is my footage. Like, you got the other shit because I had my mans fill in for me for 3 days and he has that footage now. Right. So maybe that could be it. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like 50 is so petty that if it was that crazy, he would have just put the shit in the doc, but who knows? I don't even want to speculate what is on the 100 hours. Yeah. After Lil Rod telling me what was going on, I don't know if I want to see it visually.
I mean, and for 50 to say the footage that's on there is it leaves no more room for, people to kind of say, oh, the narratives are being created, it's false. For 50 to say that, I mean, we can only imagine the footage that he's seen and that he has. So we'll have to see if any of that ever sees the light of day. I'm sure that, Diddy's team is going to do everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen. But, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if I need to see anything else.
Yeah, I'm kind of cool.
I'm kind of cool. Like, I don't think I need to see.
If it helps someone get justice on something, sure. But I mean, I'm diddied out right now.
And everybody being mad at 50.
Yo.
What you say?
I'm diddied out. That sounds crazy. That's a pause.
Sorry, though. Sorry, you got new teeth. It's okay.
If you're not diddied out, I think that's a pause. I think what I said was quite the opposite of a pause. If I wanted some more Diddy, then that. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. People were mad at 50 because he executive produced this documentary and things like that. But there's so many other documentaries that already exist. Like there's probably 7 documentaries that are out. I see one called the Fall, Diddy Fall, or something like that, and it was all kind of shit. I'm just like, bro, it's like 7 documentaries available on streaming DSPs right now, and nobody was upset or mad about that. But because it's 50, and I think people hold 50 to the street code, and this is snitching or this is whatever I'm seeing people say about it. 50 is a TV and film executive. Let's just leave it right there.
Hello.
It's his job to get footage, film, edit, produce, release. Like, this is what he's been doing for years. Like, so we trying to hold 50 to the same standard we was holding him to if he was selling crack in Queens still? Like, I don't even understand what people are even talking about.
Everybody in that doc did a deposition, talked with the government already. They were just telling it on camera.
Exactly.
It's already in the paperwork.
It's in the paperwork. It was already.
We saw all 80 pages of Lil Rod's shit already.
Yeah. So I don't understand this whole thing with people being mad at 50 or upset at 50. Listen, he's a TV and film executive, man. This is his job. This is what he's been doing for years. And, you know, because it's footage or stories about somebody that we also have, you know, seen and grown up and listened to and supported and things like that, it doesn't make it inexcusable. It's like, yo, listen, it is what it is. This is the footage. I'm going to executive produce it and I'm going to put it out.
I also don't fully understand snitching rules. I just feel like telling about somebody abusing women isn't snitching.
And then there's that part.
I just don't, like, I personally, which I don't matter in that world, but I don't view that as snitching.
If it's already public information, how is it snitching?
Even if it wasn't.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. You know I'm with you on that. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's not really my definition of it, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm curious how long 50 is going to drag this, though. I feel like he'll be quiet for a little bit, and then when Puff gets out, he'll get back on his shit.
Oh, well, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I could say. When do we think we'll get the 50 executive produced series where Joey Badass plays Puff?
Nah, I don't think 50 gonna do that.
I can see it.
Nah, he ain't gonna do that.
That would be a series outside of the nasty shit Puff did. that would still also be a series that I would like to see.
Just Puff's story?
Yeah, because even like, I mean, I thought Notorious wasn't a bad movie by any means. I felt like it was a little too soon. Like having DJ Enough play himself and still look the same was just like.
Notorious was a good movie.
No, it was. I think Gravy did a great job. But a series from Puff's lens and his story, I think would just be an interesting series.
No, definitely.
Like I'm the whole thing, not glorifying the good he did. Also, the bad shit he did too, all in one series. Yeah,
but
that would be just as compelling as BMF.
No one would. That would have to be an outside thing. Puff wouldn't be able to do that because he wouldn't be able to do the bad he did.
Oh no, I wouldn't want Puff to
yeah. But 50 wouldn't be able to do the good he did. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Like, there's a bias either way.
Puff. I don't want to see anything from Puff about himself, even the Notorious shit that he had somewhat of a hand in. He made himself look like fucking Morpheus in a Versace shirt. Like he was the knower of all things. Like big. Yes. I don't ever want to see something from Puff's lens executive produced by him. Though it would be funny to see how Puff sees himself when we have the facts.
Oh,
right.
A therapist would watch that and go to town.
What do we think Puff does in jail?
He living.
He talked to people. I think he talks a lot. I think they're probably tired of Puff talking.
They had footage of him. I think he was in the classroom. I think he was taking some classes or something like that.
There was a photo of him in the yard with somebody. Was it Fetty? He was with somebody like that we know. Don't quote me. Oh, he's with Sebastian Telfair. Was
that confirmed that was Sebastian? I know Sebastian is locked up right now.
It looked just, if not, it looked just like Sebastian Telfair.
Okay. I mean, but people don't understand jail, especially when you have money and influence. Jail is not as, I mean, it's jail. So it's jail, it's prison. Compared to the life that Puff is used to living, it's hell. But you can be comfortable as best as possible. You can get a phone, you can get food, you can get, the things that, can kind of make life a little easier while you're incarcerated. But I mean, either way, Puff is trying to do everything he can to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
It ain't, even though it's easy and, well, not easy, but it's comfortable as best it can be, it's still not a place that anybody want to be.
When I was thinking of people like Puff and Thug, not comparing them as people, but when they were in jail, it was less about them having money or influence, more of them both being alleged drug addicts for so long. That's why I feel like both of them would be losing their fucking mind. Not that you can't get drugs into jail, of course, but not as easy. If you're going from doing that amount of drugs every single day to going cold turkey, I mean, shit, we even saw Thug's weight. Like, yeah, of course you gain weight in jail, but that was a whole thing. All right, you're not taking drugs anymore. Yeah,
you're getting some sleep, you eating, you're not, you know what I mean? That type of thing.
Mal, somebody told me over the weekend that you were thinking about upgrading to the all-new iPhone 17 Pro. They said you've been thinking about it for, I don't know, the last 6 months at this point, because it's designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever. but are you also thinking about the traffic on your way to the store and transferring all your data?
I think about traffic every day living in New York City.
I think about it too when
Every
you're on your
day.
way to the studio. Well, good news. When you order a new phone online with Boost Mobile, they'll send an expert to your home or work to deliver your brand new iPhone 17 Pro and get you set up on Boost Mobile within minutes.
Visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.